I'm just going straight there.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we've got the T-80BVM. We're playing on Poland from the Western Spawn. Yeah, so y'all know what's happening right here. This is called the spawn camp location. So we're just going to shoot the bad guys when they don't have an opportunity to shoot us back. Apologies for the comms in the background. My game recorded some comms with a squad mate. So, apology for that. And we've got a target. Dead. Oh, look, another target.
Oh, I know.
Crit. Got his loader.
Ooh.
Final up. Dead. Yeah, so I know this isn't the most compelling or engaging gameplay, but I wanted to show this game to illustrate the strength of this position and how bad the map design is.
They can't move.
Like, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. It's completely unfair, but here we are. There are 5 of us up in this corner, making it so that they can't spawn.
Oh, come on. Why I get fucked?
Took out the engine on that guy. Follow up with the kill. Engine on him. Follow up with the kill. Oh, that wasn't the kill. Driver loader. So this map is a little funny. There's 2 versions of it, the winter and the summer. They're different. So the winter version here, you can see where we're shooting from in the A23 location. This spot doesn't exist in the summer map.
I don't know.
The summer map spawn camping location is back on the B line on the 1-2 in that group of houses. It's about 600 meters difference. So this is a much more difficult's a relative term. It's much more difficult to spawn camp on the summer map because it's farther away. But at top tier, when you're dealing with vehicles that have 1800 meter a second darts and laser rangefinders, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. And it's even worse on this particular version of the map because instead of shooting from 2 kilometers, we're shooting from 1300 meters. So on the lower battle ratings, like a Sherman or a T-34, Panzer IV, even Panthers and Tiger IIs, it's much more plausible to be able to avoid the spawn camp because you can't range far enough on those low-tier vehicles to get your range in. You have to walk your shots up or know your ranges ahead of time. But on high-tier matches like this one, it's not competitive at all. I mean, give credit to these guys. They're trying. These aren't quitters. So yeah, the strategy on this map was sit in the back, stay hull down, shoot them as long as they spawned, and then when it looks like there's not very many people left, push up. And so while the economy changes that Gaijin's going to be implemented look to be promising, I think one of the most important things they can do with respective to gameplay is to modify their map design so that you can't do this. This is one of those maps that most of the time, if I'm east side spawning, I don't spawn I quit. I go back to the hangar, take the crew lock, and play something where I actually have an opportunity to compete.
Barely.
Yeah, so this match is over. We got 8 kills, 2 assists.
Good. Thank you. Hey, Punch.
How's it going?
Hey,
man, what's up, buddy?
64,000 Lions, 11,000 research. Next match, this is the T-80UK, and we are going to go up to this little middle ridge spot. I like this spot. It allows you to kind of control the B point. It's difficult for the enemy team to be able to cap if you've got a vehicle in this spot, especially a T-Series that can shoot over the rock and is incredibly hull down. So we've got a guy here, and I saw him a little bit late, so I only engined him. And I don't have an opportunity to kill him, but the goal is to keep him immobilized so that a friendly can get him. Another advantage of this spot right here, and you'll see this in a second, is the ability to control the north-south road on our side of the BC line cap. So when they push to our side of the map, you can see it and prevent it. And so we've got a Challenger 2 dead. Here's a Black Knight driver gunner. He's not going to shoot back for whatever reason. I'm going to rush my shot and flub it. He's still not shooting. So we'll no scope him, dead. And right here is where you're going to see these, that little aisle I was just pointing the gun at. There's going to be some enemies there in just a second. Oh, we've got another Leopard 2. And I put my shot right into that oil derrick, or the radio tower, whatever it was. That was a bad shot on my part. As we look down this road now, we see one vehicle. It's a Leopard 2. He's got a friend. So instead of shooting the first one, we'll shoot the second one. He's dead. Go back to the crippled guy. It's a bad shot on my part. No extra damage. But he looks like he's wrecked, so time to make that third shot and kill him. I don't know where that shot came from. That might have been a friendly. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that one. Upper front plated him, hit at a bad angle, ricocheted. So we'll move down now to the B cap. This is a nice little spot right here. You're covered from the right. So the equivalent enemy position in C3 that I was just in has no shots on me. And in addition, right down this lane in between two buildings, you can see people crossing over from the south spawn, or from the north spawn rather. You just have to pay attention. And I missed somebody cross. But he just showed back up. It's a Puma. Make sure we put an accurate shot into him. So now we've got the B cap, we're going to push up. Our aim just died to a Type 16. I'm not sure if that's the same Type 16 that I flubbed my shot on earlier. I didn't see him cross back over the road, but who knows, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. So we'll fast forward a little bit, head back to the B cap, which is being recapped by the enemy team. They've also got A and C. There's a Puma on the left. Shoot him, disable him, driver engine. So now the question is, do we go in front or behind? We'll go in front because of all the smoke. Got lucky with that shot, but I'll take it. So we'll finish recapping B here. We've also got somebody taking the key cap, taking the A cap. Head over to C to help our teammate. Going to go in from the back. Oh, teammate died. So now we turn around and go in from the front. I'm not sure exactly why I did that. It's going to prove to be a mistake. I should have gone in and approached them from their side of the cap. So here's me being an absolutely terrible driver, running into a concrete step. And when I approach the cap from this direction, I don't see anybody. And rather than being careful about it, I'm driving a Russian tank. So I just go in stupidly. And there's a rad wagon and a Challenger 2. I get tracked, don't really have a shot on anybody, and now I die. 100% user error on my part. So we'll respawn into the BVM. By the time I get down to the C cap, they're already gone. Game is over. We've got the caps and the people, so there's nothing much left to see. Finished that game with 3 caps, 7 kills. It'll net us about 57,000 lines and 20,000 research points. And here's the last game. Get shot by something there. Don't know what it is. So we'll repair a little bit, put out the fire. It looks like a Wheezy crossing. That's the top tier Chinese main battle tank. So we'll finish repairing and continue our journey to the B cap. And again, like the start of the last game, this is the T-80UK.
We don't have the advantage anymore. The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
So we capped B. Gonna head over to this little gap in these buildings to shoot over towards the A cap, maybe catch them running up the middle. And that was a mistake, and then I did not check my corner, so I got shot by somebody. Thankfully they didn't shoot well, and all they did was take out my engine. So we'll repair. Friendly's got that guy. We'll turn around, look for targets. And here we've got a Leopard 2. And there's some movement. And there's another Leopard 2. Dead. So at this point, we've got the B cap. We're capping C. And it looks like A is a little bit in trouble. So we're going to head over across the canal up to this bridge and see if we can provide some crossfire to the guys contesting A. So we've got a friendly who marked a target. We know there's going to be something crossing. And there it is. It looks like either a striker or an AGS. Can't tell what it is. Turns out it was an AGS. So we'll get him. Notice that the B point is being recapped by the red team. So we'll head back across the canal. Don't make the same mistake twice. Check the corners. And we'll manage this time to get onto the B cap before they finish. It looks like the numbers of players on each team are relatively similar, so there's no real advantage for us or them. Here's some movement. And there's something right there, so we'll back up a little bit, make him push me. And here he comes. Still don't know what it is. That's an XM1. You do not want a corner in an XM1. You just don't. That's a poor decision on his part. Now, if he was in a T-80, you corner in T-80. Fuel tanks, ERA, gives you a fighting chance to be able to come around the corner and not die. You don't do it in an XM1. So we've got tanks coming around the other side. It's a Panzer battalion, and there's a second one. Not a chance. Couldn't reload in time. So we'll respawn in the BVM, same side, go back to B and retake it.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will...
Looks like my team has a pretty good presence on the A side. They can keep C. If we take B, it should be a win. Teams are down to relatively equal numbers of players. And we see a Panzer battalion behind the concrete tube. And this is what I was talking about a few minutes ago. You can come around a corner in a T-80, and that's what happens. He got the first shot off, but no damage to me because I'm in a T-80, whereas he didn't have a chance. So we'll pop back onto the B cap. We've got a friendly who's also helping to decap it. So we'll retake the B cap. And the ticket bleed on their team is pretty significant, which means they're down in numbers of players. So we've got a little bit of movement there. Wait for him to push the corner. And another XM1. He's dead. That's number 7. And that's the last kill of the match. So we've got 7 kills, 2 caps. Make 18,000 research, 57,000 silver lines. And thanks for watching. If you like and enjoy the content, please like and subscribe for more. Appreciate it and take care.